Hello everyone, hope you are having a great day and welcome to this comprehensive video series on customer service management in ServiceNow. By the end of this series, I hope that you will take away a deep understanding of case management, knowledge management, service level agreements, customer service portal, automation and workflows, and omni-channel support within the ServiceNow platform. Without further ado, let's get started with customer service management in ServiceNow. To start off with, ensure that you have access to a ServiceNow instance where the customer service management module is enabled and properly configured. You may need administrative access to install the CSM plugin. So as you can see, currently I have not configured or enabled the CSM plugin in my personal instance. If I search for case, I cannot see any results in the application navigator. So to enable the customer service module, we need to install its plugin. To do that, you will have to go under plugins and simply install the customer service management plugin. So once the plugin is installed, you can see the case module appearing on your application navigator. A ServiceNow developer or admin will usually deal with incidents, problems, change, etc. Similar to these, case is also a generic term used in ServiceNow. It can represent any issues, request, or task that requires attention and resolution. A simple use case would be handling customer inquiries. Imagine you are working for a tech company and a customer submits an inquiry regarding a technical issue they are experiencing with one of your products. So, for this, a customer will raise a case in our ServiceNow platform and will follow a proper flow. That flow will be discussed further in the video. But before that, let us see what is the basic form layout of a case form. On opening a case form, you can see there are various fields present. But some of the fields may be new to someone who has not worked on the CSM module yet. So we will discuss some of those fields. Channel. This field indicates the communication channel through which the case was reported or initiated. It helps in understanding how the customer contacted support, whether it was via email, chat, phone, or another channel. Account. The account field often used to associate the case with a specific customer or organization. It links the case to the customer's or company's record in the system. Contact. The contact field specifies the individual person who reported the case or is associated with it. It links the case to the contact's information such as name, email, and phone number. Consumer. In certain cases, especially in B2B scenarios, the consumer field identifies the end user or consumer of a product or service. This can be different from the contact or account. Product. The product field links the case to a specific product or service affected by the issue. It helps in categorizing and routing cases based on the product or service involved. Assignment group. This field identifies the group or team responsible for handling the case. It helps route case to appropriate support team based on the case's category or type. Contract. If the case is related to a specific contract or agreement, the contract field is linked to the relevant contact details such as terms and conditions. Entitlement. An entitlement field may specify the customer's entitlement or support level, ensuring that cases are handled according to the customer's contractual rights. Partner. In B2B scenarios, the partner field identifies the partner's organization associated with the case. It can be linked to the partner's record in the system. Now, let us take a deeper dive on how cases are created and what process they follow. First, let us understand how a customer submits an inquiry. The customer logs into your company's customer service portal using their credentials. They will fill the respective form. After filling the form, the customer clicks on the submit button to send the inquiry. We can give them option to attach any attachments as well. Once the inquiry is submitted, it's essential to convert it to a case for systematic tracking. The submitted inquiry is automatically converted into a case within ServiceNow CSM module. This process can be configured to happen automatically, ensuring that customer inquiries are tracked systematically. ServiceNow assignment rule determine which support agent or team should handle the case. The system assigns the case to an available agent with the appropriate skills and expertise. So, let us try to create a new assignment rule. This assignment rule will trigger whenever a customer will raise an inquiry about the product, let's say Apple iPad 3. Now, we will go to create a new record for assignment rule. We will give some name. Now we will come to applies to section. In this section, the table would be case. And this assignment rule will trigger whenever a product is Apple iPad 3. Then we will go to the next section. In this section, we have two fields, user and group. The user corresponds to assigned to field in the case form and group corresponds to assignment group. Now let's try to test if the assignment rule triggers or not. A customer will log into a customer portal and then raise a ticket whose product will be Apple iPad 3. For the testing purpose, I have created a user called iPad customer. So we will impersonate and go to the customer service portal. Here, while trying to create a case, I will give the product as Apple iPad 3. And as you can see, once I submit the case, it is assigned to Beth Angelin. This is the user which we have given in our assignment rule. And if we open this case in native UI, you can see it is assigned to Beth and the assignment group will be software. So this validates that the assignment rule got triggered and it populated assigned to as well as assignment group. Now, Beth Angelin will be responsible for resolving this issue. Another important feature in the case form are SLAs. I will demonstrate these SLAs in the next video. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you already haven't.